So today is Thursday, June 23rd. I'm still cleaning up garbage and deciding what I'm going to do with this here, with my poor old home that was destroyed. But the nice thing is that I actually drove it here. I'm at a different location here. Yeah, just put some gas in her and drove over here. But I think I'm a real 100% redneck now with this partial vehicle. I'm a real redneck farmer. You're not a real farmer or a real redneck until you have derelict vehicles on your property. So I got most of the stuff out, as you can see. And I'm trying to save what I can, because since the other motorhome is the same, there's quite a few things that interchange, like the water tank, the stove. This still has the propane or the LPG tank. A few windows, and maybe save the windows, I'm not sure. I didn't remove that part yet because I still have some clothes in there, and I don't want rain to get on the seats, because I mean, mechanically it's still perfectly fine. Like I said, good tires. When you tread on the tires, everything just works fine. I mean, I guess no lights now because I took all the wiring out. Yeah, I've just been burning wood and garbage that we had there. Mixture of wood and garbage. Just wood that was like from the storm, from fallen trees. I'll show you that some other time because I'm a bit far now. But it's just amazing how shitty the quality of the motorhome part itself. So for those of you that don't know, basically a motorhome is a combination of a vehicle and a home. So the vehicle itself, this is a 1984 Ford 350 Econoline. And the motorhome was a Coachman. But on the other motorhome that I have, it's the same, pretty much the same vehicle. 1988, I think. Ford 350 Econoline. But the home part is a Jamboree. But I'm reluctant to scrap this. I've heard that the scrap yards won't take motorhomes because there's so much wood and junk they don't use. Like, scrap yards are for metal. Or metal recycling places. They usually just want metal, steel, aluminum. But that's what I heard. That's just hearsay, I don't know. But still, I'm reluctant to scrap something like this because, again, it's such a cool engine too. It's a Ford 460. It's a big block V8. I'll show you the engine, how it sounds in a minute. But it's just in such a good shape. So I don't know, I might finish removing this stuff and convert it to a truck. Maybe start a motorhome from scratch, do it properly. Like I said, the vehicle part it's great. It's a good vehicle. It's a Ford Econoline. It's a pretty good, pretty common, pretty good vehicle. But the motorhome part was just crap, like they usually are. But the parts interchange, so it's the same engine, same suspension, same rims. So I feel bad scrapping it. But I don't know, maybe I will. But right now, at least it's here, out of the way. I don't have to worry about it. I'll remove the generator some other time. There's the air filter for it. It's literally a turnkey. Just get in, turn the key on, and it fires up, and you're driving. And like, she came through some pretty rough terrain to get here. The size of that thing there. There it is, old Coachman. And my understanding is that Ford sells just the vehicle and chassis part, just pretty much what you see here without this stuff, without the floor, just the steel. Like I said, I'm probably still going to finish removing this crap here, but it was just getting too crowded and I just wanted this out of the way. But we'll continue removing this some other time. I'm just fed up with this. A bunch of crap and fiberglass shit all over the place, so I just decided to move it out of the way. But as I was saying, my understanding is that Ford would sell the vehicle part, which is steel, nice quality, and they'd sell it to motorhome or making companies. So in this case, they'd sell it to Coachman. My understanding. Like, it's surprising how easy it was to destroy this thing, like to disassemble it. It's like you see here, you know, you just pull something and it comes off. Like, it's not hard at all. Same like for this crap here, like it just literally comes apart. The furniture too. But anyways, like the interior is pretty good. Like there's no rips. I mean, sure, the seat is gone, but you can get that fixed or just leave it. Like, I don't care too much. And there's the fuel tank for it. There is a new fuel tank installed in this here, brand new, which I'll show you guys in another video. Yeah, I'll show it in another video. But the guy that sold it to me said that the fuel pump wasn't working. Now this here has got a big fuel tank, or two big fuel tanks, so I didn't want to risk putting gas in the fuel tank and then it not working. So I just literally pulled this nice fuel tank off of the generator and threw it on here, just connected it to the carburetor. This is carbureted, by the way, no ECUs, no stupid computers, no stupid electronics. And there's the transmission. It has brand new spark plugs and cables, I believe. I'll pull open the hood in a second. So the inside is like, I mean, this seat here is in good shape. Sure, I got the doghouse out of the way here, but all right, let's fire her up. Give her some gas. Oh, did I turn this off? Hang on, I gotta turn the fuel on. It should fire up. I don't know why she took a while to start up, but just starting up right away. I mean, it wasn't driven for a long time, except for today. water tap. Power steering works, everything works. Everything is in decent shape. The idle is a bit high. I think somebody played around with that. Listen to the sound of this thing. She should fire right up again. There we go. So, like I said, I'm going to try to... I might post an ad up for trying to sell it. Never know. It'll take ages to sell, but I mean, that big block, that Ford 460 engine there, that big V8 engine, that's pretty sought after. But yeah, we'll try selling it, but if I'll probably only sell it if I get a very good offer for it. Otherwise, I'll just keep it. Like, you know, sometimes there's things that are more valuable than money. Like, there's a fine point there where it's more worth it for me to keep it here and, you know, use it. I can put a tank on it, like a fuel tank, or I can put a water tanks on it and move it around, and, you know, there's still good potential for this thing. So if it was scrap, I'd just scrap it, but like, as you can see, there is some very, very good potential for this thing. And like, there's no rust underneath. Like, the chassis, the suspension parts, everything is in good shape. Sure, the floors on this thing are shit, but this is gonna come out anyways. The chassis itself, it's got no rust. Like, it's in very good shape. Alright, so I think that's it for today. So I guess it's been a while. I always say it's gonna be the end, and then I just keep talking. But so I think, yeah, it's been a while since I did the last video, but yeah, basically I've just been cleaning up stuff and working on the trucks. I had to put some gaskets in the axle shifter on the white truck. The hose was leaking on it too because it rubbed against the frame. So I had to do a proper job and, you know, put a bigger hose around it to protect it. Had to fix that. What else did we do? Yeah, I got some water, filled up the water tank again. Yeah, did some work on the dump truck. You know, there's a whole other series on that in my channel, Old Crow's Classic Cars. But mostly I've been chopping up trees, branches, and garbage that was on the way. But I think in about a day or maybe two, I'll be finished with that. Yeah, so that'll be nice. And then hopefully we'll have the dump truck. It is running, but I want to install an emergency range valve for it, just to have peace of mind. And again, that's the only thing that's pretty much the only weak link on the truck. But I guess I'll leave that for another video. Follow that on my other channel. But yeah, for now, she's here in the forest. And see what the destiny will be for this old girl here.